Alright, y'all, so today we're going to be talking about 5 different ways to start your locks. But before I get into this video, I'm going to hit you with this intro real quick.
All's my life I has to fight, nigga.
Alright, y'all, so... Alright, so basically, hold on, let me... There we go, alright. So basically, y'all, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to tell y'all how I started. And I'm going to tell y'all what I did to start it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all everything. All right, so one way to... Oh, shit. All right. One way, first method. First method is the simplest method. It's the towel rub, the towel scrub, whatever you guys want to call it. So what you do, you get a towel. Hold on, I need to get my props ready. See, I don't have a towel, but... I mean, I do have a towel, but it's just like... What's the point of... Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shoot, hold on. Alright, basically I got a towel right here. Oh dang, I didn't even do that. I never use this. Alright. So it'll be a smaller towel, obviously. I don't know what this is. Alright. So basically you about to hit them with this. So this is before you get locks. Like this is like completely before you get it. You have an afro right now, you feel me? So this is like you got an afro. You got your hair, whatever you're doing with your hair, you just got an afro. So what you can do with that afro, you can pick it out with the pit, you know what I'm saying? You can pick it out and then you can start with the towel. Going like that, you feel me? So you're just gonna start rubbing it, going out, you know what I'm saying? Going circles all around. And so eventually turn into little coils type things. So just keep doing that and that's the way you can start them. That's method number 1. All right, so that was method number 1. Method number 2, you can start with honestly, you got the sponge method. Everybody knows what the sponge method is. So you got a sponge, not an actual sponge, but you got your afro, you know what I'm saying? Say if you got an afro right now, you got the sponge, just sponge it up, you feel me? Just sponge it up. I got an afro right now. Say I got an afro right now. This is what I did to start, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of like, you know, the journey that I took. I had an afro, sponging it up, and eventually it was to the point where I didn't even need to sponge anymore. I woke up every day and my hair was the same because it started to lock up. And that's called freeforming. I don't know if y'all trying to freeform or what, but that's another way to get locks. That's a whole different journey, but still, like, that's what I was doing. And then I realized that it was freeforming, so I had to cut my hair, and then I grew my hair back out. You know, it's a whole process. I'll make another video about that, but so yeah. Sponge method, you already know what the deal is. You just hop on it like this. You got the sponge in your hair, you know. Just go still, you know. Same thing as a towel scrub. Same thing as a towel method. Whatever y'all want to use. So number 2 is sponge method. Alright, so say if you got that afro, right? You got that afro. You don't know what to do with it. Method number 3 will help you. So method number 3 is two strand twist. That's what you call it. This is how I got my lock started up. You feel me? This is how I got my lock started up. So if you're trying to have locks like me, then, you know, hop on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait. Hop on that right now so you can get through the ugly stage. You know what I'm saying? That ugly stage is real ugly. After about 2 months, not even, I mean, I would probably say like a month and a half, 2 months. So that ugly stage is rough. You know what I'm saying? So I would recommend getting that over the summer. That's what I did. So basically, 2-strand twist. Take your hair. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? So you just take your hair. Literally, I mean, you're gonna have an afro, obviously. So you take that afro. You get it done professionally, or you can get it done by your mom, whoever. So you get it done. You just take 2 strands, twist. Literally, twist. So you just twisting it. And then put some stuff on it, blah, 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 and then bam, right there. And then leave that in for however long you need it to lock up. You know what I'm saying? For about 2 months, bam, you got your locks. You starting your locks right there. So that's method number 3, 2-strand twist. Remember that. Method number 4, you could do, so say if you got an afro. You got an afro, right? Your afro's not that puffy, you know what I'm saying? It's not an afro, but it's a little, it's something there. You could do the coil method, I think it's called. That's what I think it's called the coil or whatever. So with the coil, you could have, like I said, someone get it done for you, whatever. You could have professionally get it done. I mean, that's recommended. Go to a loctician and get that done. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did with my 2-strand twist, and that's the best because they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So the coil method is where they just put your little hair in like a little twist, right? So it's kind of just like little mini, because your hair's not long enough to get in a 2-strand, you feel me? So like they put it in like these little singular twists. So in the coil, you probably have more locks because the coil it's just single, you know what I'm saying? Just like a little single patch, you feel me? That's what it is. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but the 2-strand, they're actually, you know what I'm saying? They're actually like, your hair's gonna be long and afro-y, so, you know, you hit them with this, like, you're actually hitting them with this, like, that's the 2-strand, right? Coil, they just like, you know, take this little patch right here and they, you know what I'm saying? So basically you can do coil method right there. That's number 4. If you want to do that, shorter, that's for like shorter afros type, you know what I'm saying? So number 1, you got, what did I say for number 1? Number 1, you got the towel method, the towel scrub method, number 1. Number 2, you got the sponge method. So towel, boom, you scrubbing. I don't know where my towel went. You scrubbing, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying. Number 2, you got the sponge. The sponge, you know what I'm saying. You scrubbing. So basically the same thing, you know. Number 3, you got the 2-strand. I should have said coil before, but you got the coil, 2-strand, whatever. 2-strand, obviously, you know, you hit them with this, boom, 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 from an afro, you know, tall afro, whatever you want. Number 4, coil, shorter afros, you know what I'm saying? They're pretty cool. You can get locks with whatever ones, you know what I'm saying? So, number 5. All right, y'all. So number 5 is kind of complicated to explain. I need to get my hold on. I have it. I have this next one somewhere. I don't know where it went. I'm prepared when it comes to this. I don't know where it went. All right. So basically, I couldn't find it, y'all. Like, I have no clue where that boy went. All right. Like, is it up here? Hold on. No, it's nowhere to be found. So basically, I'm gonna just have to explain it to y'all. So basically, what this next one is, it's a crochet needle. It's like a little needle, like an actual needle. It's like long, it's a crochet looking thing. Y'all should check out my other YouTube video. I talked about it like before, like almost a year ago. So you're gonna have to check that out if you wanna know what a crochet needle and how to crochet your hair. So basically, it helps you just form and lock your locks. You know what I'm saying? It kind of skips the long process of locking your locks and just lock them immediately. You know what I'm saying? So what you're gonna do, so basically you can do it once you have your little afro. You can do it once you're doing a little sponge method, and you can just grab that chunk right there and you can just start locking it, crocheting it. So you want to hold the needle upward. Make sure the hook is like upwards. I don't have it. I wish I found it, but so you just start doing it, and then those will lock your locks. So those will lock your hair. So be careful. If you don't want to have if you don't know what you're gonna do, don't crochet. Like, not a good idea, because you're gonna have to cut your hair off. Like, because those are actually gonna like interlock your hair. You know what I'm saying? So like those are locks. So like once I started doing that once I started, like once I was like 2 months, 3 months into my locks. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause I knew I wanted them. So then I was like, all right, bet. Like, let me skip this locking process. You know what I'm saying? Cause locking takes a while. Like, locking takes like a minute. So I was like, all right, bet. Let me just skip this. So I was like, all right, like, let me start locking them. Started locking them. And it just skips the process, you know what I'm saying? It skips the long process. So if you really want to get some locks like ASAP, then just lock your hair. Like, you could do the crochet needle. Some people don't like it though, because it's like the unnatural way, you know what I'm saying? Because it is. But like, if you're desperate, if you don't want to, that ugly stage, if that ugly stage is bothering you, you can like skip that ugly stage and like hop on the, you know what I'm saying? You can hop on the crochet needle. Hint, hint, you know what I'm saying? So like, little easy little step, you know what I'm saying? So that's number 5. So this is 5 ways to get dreadlocks, maintain dreadlocks. I don't know. So just helping y'all out, spreading the love, spreading the energy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that concludes the video. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Deuces, we out. Till next time, you already know what to do. Gang.
I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.